Games Attack, episode 75. Alexandra Bieniek talks about cognifying. If you're concerned about AI, she's got some things that will make you think. Alex?
Hello, my name is Alexandra Bieniek, and today I will be talking about the cognifying as the inevitable trend. So what cognifying is, according to Kevin Kelly in his book, The Inevitable, it is the process of making objects smarter and smarter by connecting, integrating sensors, and building software, artificial intelligence into them. To give you a brief history and major inventions of AI, in 1950, there was an introduction of the Alan Turing test. So basically, if a machine could trick humans into thinking it is human, then it has intelligence. So that was the testing of early AI. And then in 1956, the first use of actual term artificial intelligence was used at Dartmouth College conference in Hanover, New Hampshire, and that was basically the start of the AI field. So one of the first AI inventions would be Eliza in 1964. That was a chatbot that would respond to her users with canned responses, which were predetermined answers to common questions, or repeated the questions back rephrased with use of basic English grammar knowledge, giving an illusion of speaking to a real human. Then in 1966, there was Shaky. That was a general purpose mobile robot known as the first electronic person. In 1977, there was Deep Blue. That was a chess-playing computer that defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov. 1998, there was Kismet. That was emotionally intelligent robot that detects and responds to people's feelings. It looked terrifying, but whatever drives the progress, I guess. Then in 1999, there was Aibo. That was a consumer robot pet dog with skills and personality that developed over time. That one was cute, at least. In 2002, there was introduction of Roomba. The first mass-produced autonomous robotic vacuum cleaner, able to navigate the environment of a house or any space it was in. 2011, it was the start of Siri, Apple's virtual assistant with a voice interface. First appeared in iPhone 4S. Then the same year, there was Watson, a question-answering computer program that won the $1 million prize in TV quiz show Jeopardy! Shown in the middle there. Then 2014, there was Eugene. That was a chatbot that passed the Turing test with a third of judges believing he's a human. The same year, there was the start of Alexa, Amazon's virtual assistant with a voice interface. In 2016, Tai was introduced. That was Microsoft's chatbot that gained controversy after going rogue on social media, making offensive racist comments. And in 2017, AlphaGo, that's Google's AI that beat a world champion Kejie in the board game Go, which is quite impressive considering that it has a number of 10 to the power of 360 of possible moves. So cognifying as a trend in 2021, some hot subjects of cognifying in AI would be hyperautomation, that's combining robotic process automation with artificial intelligence technologies. Robotic process automation is used for very repetitive, mundane tasks, like feeding data from one application to another. It can capture information, interpret it, and then trigger the relevant action in response. AIoT, which is artificial intelligence of things, combined with the Internet of Things, IoT, which means that the smart technology will be getting smarter and internet-connected devices will be able to learn from the data they collect or understand your speech without sending the data off to the cloud. Another subjects of AI is cybersecurity. So artificial intelligence will power up cybersecurity by assisting with the detection and prevention of threats. And the last one will be ethics. which deepfakes, AI for children, and algorithmic bias, data protection, and all stuff like that are still and will be a subject of heated ethics arguments, as AI comes with a lot of ethical implications and threats for personal security and stuff like that. So positive of cognifying would be reduction of human error, since, well, AI is really kind of objective in that matter and wouldn't make that many errors. Taking risks instead of humans, like Boston Dynamics invented Spot the Dog. That is an AI robot that navigates terrain and collects data for humans in risky situations, so that no life is threatened while doing science, basically. AI is available at any time. It can help with repetitive jobs, as I said before, and makes faster decisions that are not influenced by emotions, only by facts. Some negatives of cognifying: it costs a lot to produce. There might be a risk of replacing humans in their jobs in the future, especially at those repetitive tasks that machines just can do better and faster. Humans might have too much dependency on AI, so that giving too much to it, giving too much tasks, not doing it ourselves, and it lacks in creativity. That it doesn't have that creative point of view as humans would. It only operates on facts. And my long-term predictions for 2050 in cognifying would be the said AI creativity. Since right now one of the restrictions of AI is lack of creativity, perhaps in 2050 artificial intelligence will be able to create art, music, or fiction after analyzing decades of human craft and specific creators to perfectly recreate their style. I believe there would be very advanced medicine, as in maybe the elements of a smart home could detect early symptoms of illnesses and advise how to stop them before they really start, or assist or even replace doctors and surgeons to give that kind of precision, like machine precisions that human obviously do not have. And maybe smart surveillance, the AI catching criminals with unlimited and fast access to any surveillance, maybe even looking for behavioral patterns to detect potential criminals before they do anything wrong. So it's, kind of a dystopian future, but I believe that might be a part of it. That's it for now. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for that, Aleks. You can find Livek Draws on Twitter and Instagram. Her short lucid dreams, I'm going to preview here shortly, I think. And then Climate Digital is the hashtag we use for emerging trends, games, and tech on all good audio networks. Thanks again for listening to another breakout of The Inevitable by Kevin Kelly. Bye for now.